Hello guys, how are you? Hope you guys are alright. Today my topic is the force of gravity. Two objects that have mass attract each other with a force we call gravity. And two objects that have the mass attract each other is called gravity. You probably never noticed this for small objects because this force is so weak, but the earth has a lot of mass, so it exerts a big gravitational force on you. For example, the sun has very huge mass, and it rotate everything around in an orbit. So here it is a proper example. The earth has a lot of mass, so it exerts a big gravitational force on you. We call that force your weight. The fact that the gravity is actually a force of attraction is not obvious. Prior to the work of Isaac Newton, it was assumed that the gravity was simple, the natural tendency of the objects to move downward. If you weigh 150 pounds and are sitting above 1 meter, 3.3 feet from another person of similar weight, then the gravitational force of attraction between the two of you is 10 raised to the power minus 7 pounds. Mean, if a person has a weight of 150 pounds and it is sitting 1 meter, which is 3.3 feet from another person of similar weight, then the gravitational force of attraction between two of them the two of those persons weighing 150 pounds will be 10 raised to the power minus 7 pounds. This seems small, but such forces can be measured. It is about the same as the weight of the fly. You weigh less than when you stand on the moon, because the force of attraction is less. If you weigh 150 pound on the earth, if you weigh 150 pound on the, then you will weigh 125 pound on the moon. You have not changed, but the force exerted on you is different. The physicists like to say that your mass has not changed, only your weight. Think of mass. These things just doesn't matter because it depend upon the gravity. How it depend upon the gravity means how hard or how strong the gravity pulls of that planet, mean Earth and Moon. Mean Earth has a gravity higher than the Moon, so that's why its weight of the person is 150 pounds and the other is 25 pounds. And think of a mass as the amount of material and weight as the force of attraction of the earth, other planets or satellite you are standing on. Mass is commonly measured in kilograms. If you put a kilogram of the material on the surface of the earth, the pull of the gravity will be a force of 2.2 pounds. Means, if you put a kilogram of a material on the surface of earth, then the gravity that pull that thing, that material will be 2.2 pounds. Mean its weight will be 2.2 pounds. So good definition of a kilogram is an amount of material that weigh 2.2 pounds when placed on the surface of earth. The number is worth remembering. Go to the surface of Jupiter and you will nearly weigh nearly 400 pounds because of its gravity. On the surface of Sun, you will weigh about 2 tons, at least for the brief amount of movement before you fried to a crisp. But in all cases, your mass will be 68 kg. Okay, sorry. On Earth, all bodies have a weight. Sorry, all weight have the weight or downward force of gravity proportional to the mass which Earth's mass exert on them. Gravity is measured by the acceleration that it gives to freely falling objects. At Earth's surface, the acceleration of the gravity is about 9.8 meters, 32 feet per second square. I mean, is it per second, but we'll say it per second square. On Earth, all bodies weight or downward force of gravity proportional to the mass. It is a formula. A formula that that downward force of gravity proportional to their mass. Gravity multiplied by mass of with mass m1 plus m2 over d2. Okay, it is. We'll see you in the next video. Okay, goodbye.